So let's talk about Ducks Unlimited. I don't understand why people in the South, not everybody, but there's a select few that are knocking Ducks Unlimited, Delta, any of the waterfowl community, the pioneers of conservation for waterfowl. They've done so much for all of us because they're making habitat, they're saving habitat, they're helping with banding products, they're helping with grants for all of these public lands, these WMAs, these WPAs, whatever, refuges, etc. Now, just because you guys think that flooded corn is the main reason on why the birds are not coming down to you does not make fucking sense. If you really think about it, I'm up here in Minnesota. We don't have flooded corn at all. We have naturally occurring flooded corn. We don't have... It's illegal to flood corn in any sort of agricultural land. You cannot pump water on there. So there's no way that we could be contributing to the whole lack of ducks going down to Louisiana, to fucking Arkansas, to Missouri, etc. We don't have heated, flooded corn ponds like some people say. And to be knocking on Ducks Unlimited for that kind of stuff does not make sense at all. If you have... Let's see here, how should I phrase this? Ducks Unlimited has saved us tenfold by actually helping with habitat conservation. Now, if we didn't have Ducks Unlimited, our numbers would be down tenfold of what they are now. We wouldn't have several million ducks flying around. We would have hundreds of thousands, and that's it. We wouldn't have a duck season. And the more you guys complain, the more people that complain about waterfowl and the numbers and the conservation that's going on and the rules and regulation that's going on, you guys bitch enough, we won't get a fucking season. We won't have a season at all. If you guys keep on complaining, the government's going to step in and say, all right, this side here doesn't like it, this side here doesn't like it, so we can't agree upon anything. So there goes the season. And who wants fucking government control on any sort of hunting, any sort of outdoor recreation stuff? Nobody. So don't fucking try pushing this shit to all your frickin' Supreme Courts, your fucking politicians, all this crap. There's no reason to do any of that. If you guys actually put in the effort to put in habitat, to save habitat, dude, easiest thing you could do, build nesting boxes. Build those frickin' tunnels that Ducks Unlimited people love to do. Just put the chicken wire, a little bit of hay in there, wrap it up, put it in the swamp this winter. That way the ducks can actually nest in there. Do predator control. That's the number one issue, is habitat and predator loss. So the more people that do that, the higher numbers we'll have. And maybe, just maybe, start bringing up the fact that farmers are tiling fields all over. And that's causing a significant habitat loss. And the breeding grounds are disappearing. Flooded corn is not an issue. Ducks Unlimited is not an issue. Delta waterfowl, not an issue. So, if you guys really think it's an issue, do your freaking research. Don't just hop on this damn bandwagon like everybody else is doing. The more people that actually research and figure out what the heck is going on, the more people will understand that it's habitat loss. Yes, it's coming from a Minnesotan that doesn't deal with lack of bird numbers coming down to me, which I do. It's 100% false. There's The weather up by us does not push ducks down until November, late November. That's when we start really getting mallards. And by that time, we have a week left of season, and then it's just, that's it. All the birds come down after season, every year. That's how it goes. So, the lack of weather is the big issue. Not ducks unlimited, not flooded cornfields. There's hay fields all over here, there's frickin' soybeans, there's cornfields, all this shit. But you know what? None of it's flooded. None of it's flooded on purpose, because it's all natural. Okay? So there's no reason to accuse Ducks Unlimited of the whole freaking flooded corn BS and to knock them, because flooded corn, yes, it does hold birds. Yes, it does feed thousands and thousands of birds. But there's no reason to ban that. If we didn't have flooded corn, if we didn't have habitat in general, there'd be no birds left for anything. We wouldn't be hunting them, that's for damn sure. No mallards left, nothing. You might have teal around, but that's about it. There's no reason for trying to ban any of this shit. The more flooded corn, the more frickin' habitat we have, the more frickin', what the hell's it called? The more, the more aquatic vegetation that we have, the more water we have, the more ducks we have. Okay? We don't have the habitat we should. And that is 100% the main reason on why we're having lack of numbers of ducks. It's not because Ducks Unlimited is flooding corn and you guys aren't getting ducks down south because of the flooded corn. Well, how come Minnesota's not getting any ducks that well either? We're a flyover state. We have habitat loss all over. Habitat loss up in Canada, habitat loss Minnesota, habitat loss in all 50 states and Canada. So the more money we put into habitat, the more time and effort we put into habitat, the more ducks we'll see. And it's that freaking easy. But nobody wants to bite the bullet and actually talk about it. It's all hush-hush because all the Louisiana people down south are bitching and moaning about flooded corn, and we should ban flooded corn, we should da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, you know what? I'm sick of it. There's no reason to be trying to burn Ducks Unlimited pamphlets because, oh, they pissed me off. Well, nobody should have access to Ducks Unlimited. Fuck them. Louisiana, we don't allow Ducks Unlimited down here because they did nothing good for us. That's 100% bullshit. And the more people that understand that, the more success we will have in the field, the more waterfowl will be seen, the more ducks, the more geese, the more mallards will be seen. If people understand that they need to put money into Ducks Unlimited, they need to fund the actual habitat programs, the private lands that people are managing and growing fields, doing thousands and thousands and thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of acres of land that is designated to waterfowl growth and to waterfowl habitat and the breeding grounds and all that stuff. You can thank Ducks Unlimited. You can thank Delta Waterfowl. You can thank all those private funded companies that are doing it, that are monetizing the growth. Okay? Yes, they're making money, but you know what? If they weren't making money, we wouldn't have freaking ducks. Okay? It's that simple. People need to understand that. It's a big deal. It's a massive deal that waterfowl are struggling. Yet nobody understands that it's not just one thing. It's multiple factors that are causing it to be struggling. We need to actually put our minds together and understand that we need to make more habitat. We need to put more effort into growing the actual breeding grounds in general, the wintering grounds in general. The more we do that, the more waterfowl will be seen. Not Ducks Unlimited's fault. They are 100% helping us. And that's my TED Talk. Thank you for watching.